welcome to MenStyleFashion. We're number 2 online in the UK. Thank you so much. On a social media front, we are number 1.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And we're all about the man on the street.
Okay.
And for me today, congratulations. We've seen many collections over the last 2 days. For me, you've nailed it. Talk us through who you are, what you do, and...
who I am?
Yes.
I'm Pat.
Yeah.
I design director for Pretty Green, and that's what we do.
Okay. Obviously, you've talk us through the collection, the inspiration. I mean, it's obvious, but you know.
Yeah. So the inspiration basically came from we went on a little trip around Abbey Road Studios.
Okay.
So we decided to kind of look at the musical production side. I got told a few real nice little sort of stories while we were at Abbey Road, so we decided to kind of, for Black Label, go more tailored and just smarten it up a little bit. We had a really good story about Persian rugs, drama, and the sound wasn't particularly working for him, so they went to Camden Market and bought a load of Persian rugs, which was the catwalk, which is why the catwalk was done like a Persian rug, which we followed through into some prints, and yeah, we just...
Can we go back? Our top followers actually from the USA. They may not know who Pretty Green is, who the brand is, who's behind it, why we've got so many.
Pretty Green started 5 years ago, and it's a brand that's owned by Liam Gallagher from Oasis, and we're just trying to do British clothes with a rock and roll edge.
Yeah.
And we feel we've got a bit of integrity with what we do by the fact that Liam actually sort of owns it and wears it, and it's a big influence in it.
Does he have a say of the design?
Yeah, absolutely. So we basically get the collection together. He comes in, he views the collection, he goes through it, he sort of lets us do our thing, and then he every single bit that we put out, he's chosen by him. So nothing goes out without his say-so. I mean, he is an extremely creative guy, and he's really into clothes. So the match was perfect for him. So,
where do you get all your materials from? Outsourced from the UK? What's his?
Yeah, I mean, we get together. We'll sit down with him at the beginning, and we'll go through our ideas and our moods and stuff, and what we're feeling, where we think we should be taking it. We don't really follow trends as such because our sort of DNA is steeped in music. So we kind of take our inspiration from music and bands, and just try and kind of do what they were doing, from that sort of era, and just give it a contemporary twist with modern cut, modern fit, and just design that and then put it in a way that Liam would wear it.
Okay. How influential is a musician in regards to menswear, would you say? And Oasis, we don't need to say more than that.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone wants to be a rock and roll star, right? So
me included.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, you've got to, if you're a front man, you've got to be cool, right?
Right.
So yeah, I mean, you can make the best record in the world. If you don't look very good, then no one's going to buy it, in my opinion.
Right. What's your message to the man that doesn't give a toss about trends?
Well, we don't. So I'd say good on you.
What about, our demographics are from 18 to 24, and we get a lot of tweets saying, I've just come out of, uni, I've come out of school. Would you say this brand is a good starting point for them?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, they need to start listening to some good records and, get all this manufactured kind of rubbish out their ears, and once they kind of start feeling that, then I think we're a good place to start. And
within the UK, Pretty Green is a brand. It's only 5 years old, which is young, but how influential is it?
Hopefully very.
Okay, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. You'll have to ask our customers, but yeah, we think we're getting there. We think we're building a brand, and as I say, we want to stay true to our roots and true to what we do, and we're not going to change it. We're just going to carry on. So how influential we are, I'm not the person to ask. I'd like to say very, but
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And 3 kind of key pieces, or some that you would say that a guy should sort of always have within his wardrobe.
Good leather jacket, good pair of trousers, and a good pair of shoes. It's pretty simple, right?
Definitely. Who's the face of your brand? Is it always Liam?
No. we've tried to sort of build the brand on. I think when it started, it was very important that we had Liam as our kind of front man and the person to kind of push it so people understood what we were doing. And now I think the face of the brand is the music that's behind it and the ethos that we've kind of got as to how we present our clothes. So we hope that the face of the brand are the people on the street wearing it.
Okay, fantastic. Is there anything loved the energy behind it?
Yeah.
Today, tonight when we walked in, it was so energy and it was...
Yeah, that's probably all coming from my nervousness. But,
How hard is it to put on a catwalk? I mean, there's 60 catwalks at else, and like we just turn up, and
yeah, it's pretty tough.
Right.
And we're going to have a big drink tonight, I know that. So, it's tough. A lot of people, there's a lot of people that put a lot of work in, a lot of hours, starting from, our mood boards that were probably, sort of 8 months ago. And then, I'm talking about, you've got manufacturers, you've got all the people there, the packers, so right through to the kind of production of these shows, hair and makeup, and the whole thing, it's a massive team sort of thing for I think it was 12 minutes long tonight, so
yeah, it was
it's done, it's
fantastic.
over, and hopefully people dig it, so we just got to...
From a designer's perspective, what's your highlight? What's your sort of kind of moment where you think,
when I can have my first drink. Because until then I just can't relax, right? That's kind of it, really. The high note scene kind of seeing the next day and what people thought of it, and that's what kind of makes you feel real good and stuff. And the comments that we get afterwards, and just the kind of vibe, and hopefully people enjoy it.
Yeah, no, we did. I'm not saying it. It's brilliant, and I think for me, it's the best sort of collection I've seen.
Wait for the next one.
Oh, I'm loving that. So do you, the energy behind it, would like an athlete be something that you would sort of come from an angle approach? I know you say musicians. Yeah. It looks energetic.
That's what we try and sort of build, and I think, I mean, I'd have to say musician rather than an athlete, but,
right.
But yeah, that's kind of what we want, and we are young, we are quite new to this, and I think we've slowly started to prove ourselves that we're a brand that can take things on, and if there was a lot of energy in the room, obviously we're at the back, but there's even more because all the models are pumped and everything.
Yeah.
The energy is a good thing to have.
Oh, brilliant.
We want to kind of take that forward with the clothes and what we do.
Yeah. Thank you very, very much for your time. Congratulations.
Thank you very much indeed.
And looking forward to talking again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thank you very much.
Bye. It's great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.